Hey guys, Primus Reviews here, and today we are going to be reviewing the Takara Tomy Transformers Studio Series 14 Autobot Ironhide. Now, if you haven't checked out my last video, please make sure to check out my last video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Also, turn on post notifications so that way you can get an update on every video I post. Now, this figure was honestly a bit of a shock to us all because when this figure came out, we weren't expecting such a high class Voyager of this Autobot, and we were all shocked. And I'm just so happy that it came out the way it did. There are some flaws to this day because it was the 14th figure to come out, you know, our Studio Series was barely progressing, but all in all, I believe that this figure has turned out fairly well. Seeing this character up on the big screen for the first time, I was in shock. You know, is way different than the G1 version of Ironhide, but all in all, this figure is absolutely spot on for a Voyager class, and I'm just so happy it came out the way it did. Now, taking a look at the packaging, you do have that nice image Transformers, nice image of Ironhide there, Studio Series 14 Autobot Ironhide. He came from the original Transformers movie. Beside, you do got a nice image of Ironhide there, which looks absolutely spectacular. The back, you do get the figure, you do get his alternate mode, which actually looks freaking cool. 27 steps for a Voyager is not that bad. And yeah, on the side, you do get a nice image of Ironhide there. Alright, that's enough talking about the box. Let's take a look at the figure now. Now taking a closer look at this figure. Taking a closer look at this figure, you can just truly see the beautiful detail on this guy. From any angle you post him, it looks truly amazing. There's I wouldn't call that a backpack, but it doesn't bother me, which is really freaking cool. But yeah, all in all, this figure does look truly beautiful. Just take a look at that, man. I mean, from a glimpse, from a distance, you can't even tell this guy transforms. That's how truly amazing all the hidden details on the car parts are. Every single one of these is movie accurate. But just take a look at that head sculpt. Let me see if I can show you guys that beautiful looking head sculpt, man. Wow, I am truly amazed by Studio Series and their head sculpts lately. They are doing a fantastic job. Also, that eye thing is not a mishap. It's actually in the movie, which I'm actually really surprised about that they got that right. But all in all, this figure does look truly amazing. Now, he did come with, of course, 2 accessories, so let's take a look at those now. Now, taking a look at his first accessory, here we have, of course, is his cannon. Let's take a look at that, man. That looks truly amazing, man. It looks so spot on to the movie. And yeah, I mean, I like the paint here. I just love the little details on the cannon there. But yeah, all in all, this does look truly amazing. I don't know why there's half painted here, but oh no, it's alright. I don't really mind. And then for his second accessory here, we have his other piece of the of his arm cannon. So all in all, it does look truly amazing and spot on to the movie. Wow, I'm just so amazed by what Studio Series is doing with just detail, and it looks truly amazing. You know, I'm just shocked. I am really shocked. Alright, so let's put it on him and let's see how cool he actually looks. To put on his arm cannons, all you're gonna do is, of course, simply bring in your cannon, and you're gonna see a peg here, right? You see that? Yeah, a peg here, and then there's gonna be a hole here. So all you're gonna do is simply just plug it in. Just plug it in like that, and ba-bam. Now for the other side, you bring in your other cannon here. Again, peg here, hole here, and you're just gonna plug it in. It should just get there simply nice as a firm grip. So it should just plug in safe and securely. There you go. Now you have him holding his arm cannon. Just take a look at that. That looks truly amazing and almost accurate to the movie, and it looks so freaking good. I mean, just the fact that they're doing an amazing job, and this was like about 4 years ago that they made this figure, but to this day, it is still a really great looking Ironhide figure. And honestly, it has been 4 years since we've gotten an Ironhide Bayverse figure, which I'm actually really surprised about. Now overall, this figure does stand at about 6.5 inches tall, which is a pretty small Voyager class, I'm not gonna lie, but all in all, I believe they still done a great job with this figure, and words cannot describe how much I love this figure. For some size comparisons, here he is to my last review, the Studio Series 54 Transformers Megatron. Now these two look absolutely great together. You can just see it looks so screen accurate, and wow man, they both look truly amazing, and I'm just happy with Studio Series right now. They're doing a great job. For the second size comparison, I decided to bring, of course, another one of the Transformers the movie, Decepticon Blackout. Now look at that. That looks really good, man. I'm not gonna lie, these two look truly amazing together, and I'm just happy that the way they're going, Studio Series is going in the right direction as of now. Are they scale accurate wise? I'm not 100% sure, but I believe so, yes, because Blackout was a huge Decepticon. For my last size comparison, here we have the Studio Series Transformers the movie, Optimus Prime. Now these two look great together. They actually look amazing together, and I'm just shocked, like I said, of how Studio Series is doing. I do love the direction they are going. Sadly, I don't have the Michael Bay versions of Optimus Primes because it was so hard to find, and I still can't find them to this day. But all in all, they both look great together, and I'm just so happy the way they turned out. Now, the last review of my Megatron, he did not have a lot of cons. The only thing I mentioned was no waist articulation, no wrist articulation, and he tends to wobble a lot. But this guy does have cons, and he was the 14th figure to come out, so I do have to give him a little bit of a pass, but all in all, not that great. For one, it's kind of hard to turn his head to his left because it gets stuck. As you can see, it does get stuck. See, you could turn to the right. Normally, it's just the left. It gets kind of stuck. But that's on my copy. The second is, I hate to say it, but the feet. The feet do not sit on the floor fairly well. And that sucks because this figure is truly amazing. But he just, watch, ready? 1, 2, 3. Like I said, he tends to wobble a lot. He does have these back supposed to help him, but as you can see, he does tend to lean back, and when you try to push him forward, he does tend to lean back. So that's one of the cons about this guy. He can't really stand on his own without having to give him a little bit of an ab crunch to look a little bit down. But all in all, it is a great figure, and I am sad that, you know, the feet are a complication again for Studio Series, but all in all, it's a great figure. Now for some articulation, his head is on a ball joint, I believe. He can look not up that far, and he can't even look down. Basically, he could just go like this. Yeah, but it's okay though. His arm can move. I'm gonna take this off because it's kind of hard. His arm can move out. Bicep swivel, bend at the elbow. He does have a wrist swivel, which is pretty cool. He doesn't have waist swivel. His leg can move out that far. His leg can move back that far. Thigh swivel, bend at the knee, and he doesn't have an ankle pivot. He does have a toe bend though, but that's more for the transformation. But all in all, decent posability, and yeah, he does have little arms, which is kind of sad, but all in all, this is still a great figure to this day. One last thing, I do see a lot of people's complaints about this here. If you don't want to get ruined, skip like 10 seconds forward up on this video, but you have an eye here, an eye here, and a mouth here. I mean, I guess, you know, I guess that does bother people a lot, but to me it doesn't really bother me that much because I don't really see it. It took me a while to unsee it, but now that I just said that, I see it. Darn it. But that's mainly a lot of people's gripes, but I don't mind it. So, but yeah guys, there you go. So I am gonna cut it here and transform it for you guys so that way you can see it's really spot on GMC truck mode. So here we go, let's see that truck mode. Wow, this truly looks amazing, man. Wow, you gotta give them props, man. This looks truly amazing and screen accurate. Wow, there is no way you can't tell me that this does not look screen accurate at all. Like, I'm impressed. I am in shock. Even closer look, you can just see that they have done an amazing job, and you just gotta give them props. Just take a look at that. Got the Autobot logo on the back, looking sick, looking fresh, looking clean. I love it. I love it. The 4x4. Wow, man. Even got a little Autobot symbol there. GMC logo here. Wow, I am actually really impressed. And in the bottom, if you can't read that, it says Road Armor. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, all in all, this does look great. The only parts I don't like is, of course, the toes hanging out of the truck mode, which look kind of bad. But all in all, it looks truly amazing. It does roll. So it does roll, which is actually pretty cool. Fairly well, actually. It looks like a, yeah, wow, fairly cool. But yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. Now you can store his accessories on the truck mode, so let's take a look at that. What they're gonna do is bring in, of course, his two cannons, his arm cannons, and we're just gonna plug him in. There's gonna be a peg here, and there's gonna be a hole, and you're gonna put it in this hole here. You're just gonna plug it in like so, and then this one is a little trickier, but basically it has to go like this. It has to go like this. But there's going to be a tab here, tab there, and then there's going to be a tab, this one right here. You're just going to plug that in like so. So just like so, just plug it in there, and boom, there you go. There you have him holding his arm cannons on his truck mode, and it looks okay. It doesn't look that great. It doesn't look amazing. It looks okay. But all in all, the truck does look really cool, and I have to give them props because it is one of the best car truck modes that we have gotten in a long time. But there is the masterpiece truck mode, which that one does look amazing. But for a Voyager class, this also does look great as well. Now for some size comparisons, here he is next to Optimus, as you can see. That way you can see just how tall Optimus is compared to the car mode. Up next we do have the Megatron, of course. There you have. If you guys haven't seen the transformation on this Megatron, please make sure to check out that video. And last but not least, we do have Blackout. But yeah, all in all, it does look amazing. If you haven't seen the transformation for this figure, please make sure to check out that video as well. But yeah, all in all, it does look great, and I have to give him props, man. It does look great. I do like the all black color scheme, even though my camera is having a hard time focusing this video. But all in all, it does look great. I do like the G1 inspired version of it, where you do see Ironhide's head right here. That's actually pretty freaking cool. But yeah, guys, there you go. There you have his cool looking truck mode. Now I am gonna wrap this up here, and I'm gonna transform him back so that way you guys can see, or that way I can tell you guys my final reviews on this Ironhide and what my overall grade is. But for the last little thing, he does compress a lot, 3 inches tall. Yeah, that's pretty small, but we've seen smaller, trust me. Pause. But yeah, all in all, one last view of the truck mode. It does look great. It really does look great, man. They did a great job. Great job. People do not like the bumper, but we're gonna talk about the bumper on later on during the video. So there you go, guys. He does have the gas cap, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, guys, let me transform it back and then I'll give him my overall grade. Alright guys, there you go. There you have Transformers Studio Series 14 Autobot Ironhide. Now overall, this figure is truly amazing. Just the detail wise is amazing. In hand, this figure does look movie accurate, and I am happy with this figure. I'm happy the way it came out. Yeah, there's a lot of flaws. Yeah, there's some things that I don't like about this figure, but all in all, for a Voyager class, it is a great figure, even though the feet can't stand up really well, you know, but this was the 14th figure to come out, so you gotta kind of give them some slack. But overall, movie accuracy wise, this figure does look amazing. Now, for my grade overall, I do give this figure a solid 8 out of 10. The robot mode to truck mode is a little complex, I'm not gonna lie. It did take me quite a while to figure that out, and transforming it back to robot mode is a little complex, as well as these parts are probably the hardest parts to convert into robot and to the truck mode. But all in all, this figure is truly amazing, and if you guys don't have a movie accurate Ironhide at a reasonable price, I suggest you guys go get this guy right now. I highly recommend that you get him now. Sadly, just like this Optimus here, he is hard to find. He was one of those figures that was super rare, barely came out, but people wanted him so bad. But yeah, he was one of the hardest figures to find, and he still is to this day. This figure is sadly not being selling or is being sold at Big Bad Toy Store. TF Source sadly is out of stock, sold out. Also in Shozi store, he is also sold out as well. So yeah, he is really gonna be a hard figure to find if you guys do want a movie accurate Voyager class Ironhide. Now there is a DNA upgrade kit, which he comes with more weapons, and also his bumper here is now black. So I didn't get it because I didn't really see the need for it, because I think this figure is already good as it is. But maybe in the future I will pick up the DNA upgrade kit. Now the masterpiece version is out for this guy. That one does look truly amazing. A little bit clunky if you ask me. It's only to me, but a little bit clunky. But all in all, this figure is truly amazing. And if you guys want to get the masterpiece, it is gonna be hard to find, as well as he is sold out as well everywhere. So technically all Ironhides are hard to find, but overall this figure is truly amazing. It is almost spot on to the movie, and I gotta give high praise for it because I just love what he did in the movie, and it's just amazing. Now he does look better than the 2007 Voyager class Ironhide for sure. Like, it's not even a question. It's not even a question, not even a debate. But there can be a debate for the truck mode, but all in all, this figure is truly amazing. But alright guys, I think I'm gonna end it there. All in all, this figure is truly amazing, and for my next review, I honestly don't know. I know I say that every video, but I don't know. What I might end up doing is jumping from the Bumblebee movie figures to the Michael Bay versions of all the figures from 1 through 5, so that way it can give a little bit more diversity, and as the more I do, the more size comparisons I will have, and the more complete everything will look. But yeah, all in all, I think hopefully I got my next review planned up, so I really hope you guys enjoyed the next review. But all in all, this has been Primus Reviews. Great figure, and remember to stay calm and keep moving on. So I'll make sure to see you guys on the next one. Hey Ironhide, whenever a girl asks to see your cannons, she doesn't actually mean your cannons. Like, we've been through this. You're never gonna